Crap. Hang on. I blew it right off the scene, man.
Oh, that was great.
Y'all messed me up in the pre-podcast meeting with these other sound bites.
You're already drunk, so what do you think?
Sorry about that, guys.
Let's see what this button does.
Welcome to Bourbon and Badges podcast, season 8 episode, and hell if we know, we don't know.
We don't know.
But Shootout Mountain Stories, a little beware of your chewing gum salesman, and
Yep.
who knows what else.
Yeah, that's a story needs to be
We're
told.
missing a large forehead.
Yes, we are. The Rodinator.
Rodinator.
He is.
Man, he is made big time, and he is in between homes, right?
Yep.
He's living under a bridge somewhere between here and Florida.
Should be.
Yeah.
I guess he's backing North Carolina right now.
Or he's maybe on his way back from Florida.
Something like that, yeah.
I think he's
He's-
got-
Yeah,
back and
we
forth.
messed up, and we are actually podcasting an odd day. Had we podcast the right night, would he have been in podcasting from his home in Florida?
Yeah, probably so.
I think so.
I'm looking forward to this
Anyway.
first podcast from Florida.
That's going to be a pretty cool background.
It is.
Yeah, it is. He's got a nice setup down there. So he's in transit moving right now, so he's not with us and leaves us to ourselves.
Unattended.
Unintended, unsupervised.
Unpissed off.
Nah, not quite. Well, maybe
I'm
not.
sure, I'm
Well,
sure,
guys, I have
I'm sure
go
he's
ahead.
pissed off about something. Something.
I have a story to tell about a wildfire up here, but before that, I'm going to show you what I'm drinking before you guys get into it. Wild turkey and Diet Pepsi, because I used to drink Diet Coke, but I'm too white for Diet Coke. I don't know if you guys remember that coming out or not.
I do.
So I switched to Pepsi. Still drinking out of this bottle here, E.H. Taylor. So I've got that a nice, neat pour. And I had a taste for something sweet tonight, so I broke up the old screwball. I am Tristle. I am triple fisting it tonight.
So,
This
if
is going to be
you're
interesting.
this, yeah, very interesting.
I got a smorgasbord of stuff going on over here.
And he used
Smorgasbord.
smorgasbord correctly.
He did.
You say that like I wouldn't.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, we didn't think you would. Didn't
But
think
you expect nothing else from us.
True.
Well, that's actually a segue into what the hell you drinking?
Go ahead,
I
Dave.
am drinking in honor of Slow. I just come across this Knobs Creek Blended
Yeah,
Edition.
I'm going for that tomorrow.
Blender's Edition. It's a 106 proof, 10 year. It's
Yes,
just
I'm
different
podcasting.
Knobs Creek blended whiskeys from different Knobs Creek bourbon. It's supposed to be a
So
vanilla caramel notes, but it's still Knobs Creek.
Yeah, Knob Creek's excellent. Now it's what's the proof on that one? Because Knob Creek is normally 100 proof.
106.
Yeah, that's cool. So they bumped it up, went to 10 year instead of 9 year. That's excellent.
That's pretty cool. I have to look for that myself if we get it in my store. Eagle Rare.
It's
10 year.
Good old Eagle Rare, man.
little
Everybody's
dry.
drinking premium bourbon tonight.
Yeah, we are.
It's a
Well,
little dry. It does have the kind of caramel vanilla notes and taste, but it's a little dry.
Now,
But
is the aftertaste kind of like licking a saddle?
have you ever licked the saddle, Dovey?
Yeah, I bet he used to have horses. I know he licked the saddle.
I've never licked a saddle. Well, this is going nowhere quick.
No, I described Knob Creek as very oaky on the back, leather in the back end. I
It's
equated
kind
it
of
one
got a
time
back
like a
end
season
kind
2
of
of
leather
licking a saddle.
The back end's kind of a leather oak. It's got the initial is more like the caramel vanilla, and when it finishes, it's gone. I mean, it's got a bite to it, but once it's gone. It doesn't linger, but it is kind of dry though.
Well, I tell you, Knob Creek had an excellent commercial one time. He said, talking about Knob Creek, if you don't like it, return the bottle and we'll drink it for you.
So I guess I'd give it. I'd say a 7, 6.5, 7.
Oh, so
I'd give it a 7.
So it's a
It's a
daily
little
drinker.
dry. It's a little dry. But I mean, I would drink it. I mean,
And
but it is a little on the dry end.
Well, the proof's up there too, though, man. That proof's going to
Yeah.
feed into
Proof.
that.
Yeah, but it's good. I mean, it's solid.
I tell people that all the time at the ABC store that I work at. If you don't like it, bring it back and I'll drink it.
Yeah,
All the time.
happily drink it.
Nobody's brought anything back yet.
Yeah.
You're just hoping they would. You're just hoping
Oh,
you
yeah.
get free bourbon.
Yep, I am.
That's
Absolutely.
good idea.
All right, man. So good deal. I've got a story I'd like to start out with. Not really police news, but it's got me triple fisting here of all my drinks. I have not been able to drink since I had one drink Friday. And we're podcasting now on Tuesday, right? Is this Tuesday?
It is Tuesday all day.
Yeah. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 4 days. And there's a wildfire burning next to my community. And if you go on to our Facebook page, Bourbon Badges, not Bourbon Badges, Bourbon Badges, you'll see where I've posted a video of them dropping some fire repellent on the fire. So it's one ridge over from the community I live in. So we're up at the top of the ridge watching all this. Man, it's unbelievable. They had us on the Forest Service has what's called a get set go. Now, ready, set, go. Ready means, be ready in case you need to evacuate. Set means pack your crap. You're going to have to go here shortly. And then go means evacuate.
Get the hell out.
Yeah, so they had us on a set schedule until today around 4 o'clock. They backed it off to ready. So you got all your stuff. You want to get stuff packed, set around by the door in case you got to go. Put a lot of stuff in the truck. So I didn't drink any at all. I won't keep my wits about me. So they lowered that to ready, backed it off to ready. It's 40% contained now.
I don't know if you can see that.
And
I see that.
yeah, it's pretty cool. Now I tell you what you don't see. There's a big jet circling overhead, and he's directing all these water drops, repellent drops. That big tanker is actually out of Florida. He comes up, he drops repellent and around the fire not on it, to keep it from spreading. And there were two yellow prop planes, and they were neat, dumping water on, and they're following each other, and they'll just nose dive and come in here and drop water. And the first one's empty water, the second one drops his water. It's cool to watch. Helicopters up here dropping water. It was really neat. We spent a lot of time there watching all that.
They have any idea what started it yet?
Yeah, it was fire.
A spark.
Oh shit.
Yeah, there's a guy down on Beans Creek. We call them homesteaders because they're off grid. He had a big brush pile that he put 6 foot from the woods, and he decided to burn that day. And it jumped into the woods, and the reason they're doing all the plane drops, the water and repellent from the planes, because they can't get to it because of all the blow down from the hurricane. They can't get into it.
I didn't think about that. I was wondering how that affected it, but yeah.
Yeah, man, it's just terrible. They hats off to our local fire department, Fort Mountain Fire Department, everybody from around here, Better Elk. I'm Beetle Dean. I'm going to leave somebody out. Man, those guys are excellent. Except on command staff down on Beans Creek, and they have been on things, man. It's unbelievable.
Well, you think about it too, and talk about the stuff that's blown down from the hurricane. As dry as it's been, that stuff probably went up like a match.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm sure
they're trying to contain it until they're calling for rain the next 3 days. They're containing it. Hopefully the rain's going to help put it out.
I know here we're supposed to get. I don't know what's going to be like there, but I know here we're supposed to be getting this week rain, pretty good bit of rain because it's been dry here too.
Yeah,
I've only had to cut my grass like 3 times. It's been very dry. And for us, we haven't the whole month of April. We haven't had a single tornado watch, which it's been like 17 years since they went the whole month of April without one.
Oh,
well, that's
really?
good. Well, that's good news.
That's real
Yeah.
good.
So usually pretty much we've only had one night that was middle of March. There were some warnings, but not watches. But it's normally just common, very common. And it's been very, very quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully the rain's going to help us out a lot. And I'm telling you, man, my first night, take us off of the You ready, set, go, take us off set, bump that to ready. I thought, yeah, I can have a drink tonight. We're going to podcast. I can sleep in the morning. And a buddy of mine, Bo, he's a master carpenter. He's working on an A-frame down at the bottom of the mountain, and he needs help taking the scaffolding down tomorrow. I said, so I'm going to be there at 7:30. I can't sleep in.
You can come back and take a nap.
Well, that's what I told him. Is this being sober, is that a qualification for helping you, Bo? He goes, no. It's okay, cool.
Hungover.
All right. So anyway, that's the fire story, man. And I tell you, a lot of people have kept up with it on Facebook and sent prayers this way. We appreciate it. They certainly helped, and things are looking good.
So how long has that fire been going?
It started Saturday morning.
Really?
Yeah. Then it really kicked in Saturday evening. We're on the ridge where you see that plane coming in. We're actually watching it coming over the ridge. And they were worried. Matter of fact, the A-frame I'm talking about that we helped Bo with in the morning was in the first line of houses that would get hit.
Oh.
But I tell you, these guys, these firefighters up here, man, I can't say enough about them. They were Johnny on spot. They have not left this community since it started, and they have been very professional, very.
Do you know if the guy
fire get outers?
Do you know if the guy that started
is that an official term?
I
think it is.
Will he be charged? Do you know of?
Yeah, talking to one of the forestry guys, the first offense is a $500 offense unless it burns a structure. If it burns a structure, it's $1,500. And then the next offense is, of course, more money. But
well, how many acres is involved in this?
It was up to 30 acres, 0 contained. I don't know what it is now, and it's anything they just 40% contained, and they bumped us back to ready status instead of set.
So I remember it's been a few years ago. They had you remember that huge one they had up towards Gatlinburg that burned a lot.
Oh yeah, man, almost burned the town down.
Yeah, you can still go back up there and see where I went there 2 years ago, and you can still see where it would burn. I mean,
well, I was making a joke, of course, but I'm telling the guys up here about. I'm thinking about going back to Gastonia. I mean, with freaking hurricane, we have ice storm during the wintertime that locked us down for 7 days, and then now it's freaking wildfire. I said, I'll go back to getting carjacked and shot at.
Well, let me tell you this. I was there this weekend. No, don't go back.
Yeah,
it's not all that.
Yeah, that's a joke. That's a joke.
I don't know. The white cap Sundrop was, was okay. That made
you want to explain that, man? So you sent out an email or text earlier to all of us showing a plethora of white-capped Sundrops in your refrigerator.
Yes. So I didn't realize this until Hound Dog was telling us one day that the originals, correct me if I'm wrong, Hound Dog, you're more of an expert on it. The original Diet Sundrop has a white cap. It's made from the original plant.
Recipe. Yeah.
Original recipe.
Now, where's that plant at?
Somewhere in
they
the United
moved
States.
it now, right? It's in town, but it's like was on Franklin, but I think they make some. They moved the plant. I
think the headquarters of Sundrop is in Kentucky, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere like that.
I think you're right. So
hey, great things come from Kentucky.
There it does.
Yeah.
Sundrop, bourbon, and racehorses.
Yeah, Paducah. Remember that story? Paducah, the stripper that got mad.
We're not quite sure. We don't talk to you. You want to hear you talk about your Paducah.
I'm not talking about your Paducah Rainbow. The roosters. So anyway, the original is a white cap. So once I realized that, and Mrs. Dobie decided that she wanted to try it. So when we go to Gastonia, we bring back about 6 or 8 6-packs of the white cap Sundrop because it is definitely different. It is better.
Well, I tell you, you don't realize how big the United States, 48 states of the United States, the lower 48, how big it is and how much cultural difference there is in it.
And I tell you this too. Guess what else I brought back?
Clap.
No.
Rose barbecue sauce. Sour sauce.
No. Very local. We talked about it before on here.
Liver mush.
Ice cream.
Liver mush.
Yeah.
About back 6 pounds of liver mush. Put it in the freezer.
Oh, and
Nieces.
By the way, Sundrop is a citrus flavored soda brand that is currently owned by Keurig Dr. Pepper. So it's the same people that make the coffee on Sundrop and Dr. Pepper.
Did not realize that.
Located in Plano, Texas. Their headquarters.
So what's in Gastonia? Is just a bottling facility?
Yeah.
Bottling facility.
But you
Got
know,
their
those
own-
of us who grew up in Gastonia, we were led to believe that that's where it originated.
Yeah.
If
Yeah, they
you
got a
look
big
it up,
plant there.
It was actually patented in Gastonia.
Oh, it was okay.
Back in then it was sold to different people, but the original patent, because I looked that up because it's I thought it was originally from Gastonia, which
That-
and you look like maybe the 20s or 30s.
Yeah.
It was patented in Gastonia, then somebody else bought it, and so on and so on. So I did go to Tony's and have a milkshake and a liver mushroom cheese.
I'll tell you, a lot of the guys up here go down to the Panther games, the Charlotte Hornets basketball and stuff, and I tell them, you got to go by Tony's, get ice cream. You got to go by. They haven't yet, but they said they're going to.
To go right through town, right?
Well, they for some reason they go down, hit 77, come in that way,
Okay.
the backside.
That's where
I don't know
They come
why.
in 70 and go to Charlotte, I guess, and not come up 40.
I don't know how they do it, but a lot of times they do come down and hit the 321-85 corridor, which takes you right through Gastonia. Yeah, I tell them, you have to go to Tony's and try Tony's ice cream.
Yeah. If you ask for a lid, you're not from here.
Yeah.
I had a, this is my favorite, is a chocolate peanut butter milkshake.
Drinking peanut butter screwball right now.
when you got it at
That chocolate.
Tony's.
Yeah. Chocolate peanut butter milkshake.
But that's pretty good.
That's a Reese cup,
It
man.
is a Reese's
It's
cup.
got Reese's cup in it. Yeah, I talked to Tony, the owner, one day, and he's telling me that the day they make Reese's cups, because they make it next door. And how many Reese's cups they put in it?
Really?
The butter pecan's good too, but they're all good. But I mean, it's been around since 1915.
Yeah.
What, Tony's?
Yeah. It started out.
Yeah,
as
man.
a
You go inside, it still looks like the old timey
1950
seats
soda
and
shop.
yeah, it does.
Yeah,
Yeah, soda shop. That's what I was trying to think of.
Their first thing was a horse-drawn carriage or car.
That's right.
Yep.
Because y'all weren't
We wasn't born back then.
there when this.
No,
No,
what are you
not,
trying to say?
not with the
Joe?
horse-drawn
Y'all,
carriage. No,
Yeah, Slow might have been.
it's possible.
He
So that
might
wasn't
have
nice. That wasn't nice at all. I can't
were
see
y'all
a
there when they
horse
had
pulling
the
that
movie?
big old building around. I just can't see that at all.
Keep on.
been. Were y'all there when we had the riots, the protest?
No.
Yes.
Y'all are gone then, aren't you?
I can't remember if I was retired or not. Were we retired there, Hound
We
Dog?
retired. We were
2020?
retired.
God bless America.
We were retired
Yeah,
5
big
years
eye.
when that happened.
Yeah,
Really?
that was a cluster.
Well, I tell you, I quote Hound Dog on a daily basis about retirement being the best job he ever had.
That it is.
So those riots, when we had those protests, we had them. I won't go, take too long. But so Tony's the ice cream shop. There was a girl named Lydia. She got pissed off and she was mad because this girl looked at her wrong and claimed she was racist and all this stuff. She ended
Yeah,
up
I'm sure
getting outside.
that she was looking for a reason.
Oh yeah, she traveled. This girl traveled to other because this was kind of right after the Floyd
She was,
stuff.
she was a paid protester.
Absolutely, yes. So she got arrested, and then she started these protests. We get out there one night. We've been doing this shit for like 10 or 14 days. So we get out there, and BLM's on one side. On this other side of Tony's, the garage next to Tony's told some of the locals, hey, if you want to sit in the parking lot, sit in the parking lot. Can't, we can't. We're not going to tell you no. So you had all the
Yeah,
locals.
watch the show.
Do what?
To watch the show.
Yeah, they'll watch the show. So you have all the good old boys on this side and all the Tony supporters over here, BLM on this side. And at one point, we were about to deploy gas and we're in the middle of the road between them. So like, if shit goes bad, we're screwed. So one of the guys that worked for me called me and he said, hey, Sarge, I said, what? You're not going to believe who just pulled up. I said, who just pulled up? And about that time I looked, it was 2 fully patched Hells Angels pulled up.
Good deal.
And they pull up. Guess which side they go to? Tony's. They're on
Oh, of
Tony's
course.
side.
Oh, of course.
So
yeah.
the funny thing about it was, as soon as all the BLM on the opposite side of the road saw all the HA pull up, they looked, bah, we're going home. And you could tell these guys were legit. They were not. You're not going to fuck with them.
Really
But as soon as they pulled up, BLM just said, we're gone. We're out of here.
Yeah, well, good.
good.
Yeah. So it ended it, and we didn't have to do anything else.
That's good.
Well, good deal. Happy endings.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of happy endings,
Oh, Lord.
Oh Lord.
Here we go.
we hadn't been much on Q, and I know I'm the one always pushing the police stories, but I got another shootout mountain story to tell you other than the fire.
Is it,
Well,
is it happy?
I'm gonna try to lay the foundation down. Put so you can put in your mind. I live probably 2/3 up the mountain on Apple Pasture Drive, which should be a circle because Apple Pasture Drive is a circle. But anyway,
Why do you have apple pasture? Why is it not cow pasture?
well, it used to be a cow pasture, but they used to be an apple orchard up here as well.
So
And my house is the only house that was built in the pasture. Everybody else is in the woods, but I'm in the pasture.
So you're
anyway,
in the pasture. Okay, with the rooster.
Yeah, hiking from my place, I go up to the top, and it's big ridge, and you take a left on Big Ridge, and it's 2 miles hike around on the dirt road back to my house. And on Big Ridge, there's a couple lives up there, Hannah and Milo. And they're not American, but they travel a lot, and they have a vacation home here. 90% of the houses are vacation homes. And we had befriended. Milo come down, and Hannah come with him to, we have a bourbon and cigar night, and they'll hang out. Anyway, befriended them. I'm hiking around, and I see Hannah. She's in her garden. Hey, how you doing? We start talking. I walk up there, and she got these really cool purple flowers, and I can't remember the name of them. But they're really cool, and they're really thriving up here. So we talk about flowers about 20 minutes. She says, Steve, I need to ask you a question. I know everybody in the show is slow, but my government name's Steve. I said, what's that? She said, Milo and I we walked down around, Apple Pasture Drive, and hey, just got to update. The fire is now 60% contained. That's
Sweet.
Good.
Yeah. She says, we walk down by your place all the time, and she says your yard looks like a park. And I do keep it well manicured. I said, well, thanks. I appreciate that. She said, your house is always so neat. And the answer to that is, I live by myself. I use one cup, one plate. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing to mess up with maybe the bed I sleep in. And she said, we were wondering. Well, yeah, that's where I'm going. She said, we were wondering that you're either OCD or gay. I said, I'm not gay.
Mountain.
I said, I'm not gay. She reaches out. She's being serious as she can be. She reaches out and gives mom and goes, Steve, it's okay if you are. I said, I'm not gay. She said, it's okay. I said, I'm not gay.
Hell no, she just doesn't know him.
No, she don't.
So, but I'm still, she offered me to dig up some of her flowers. So as soon as they quit blooming, I'm going to dig up some flowers.
Because that's what gay guys do.
They
Dig
do.
up flowers.
Oh, stop
So I guess I need to try to find me a woman up here somewhere and have her come over once in a while just so they can see me with a woman. Yeah, all they ever see me is by myself, or with one of the guys here in the mountain.
Oh, now she's even more than more.
And if she's watched the podcast, she's seen
Rainbow Rooster living
You
dream on Rainbow Mountain.
You need to be glad that it's just three of us, because I think Rod would
He would.
I guess I should have. I guess I need to rename my side by side. You remember his name was Wiener.
Yeah. Did you tell her that? Did you tell her that?
What is
Oh,
the
the whole mountain knows about my wiener. And how often I play with it.
You told
That's the name of your side by side?
You told this girl that your side by side's name's Wiener.
Oh, everybody pretty knows it. It's a joke. I mean, everybody talks about, hey, that's really nice wiener.
It's not a joke. Just so
yeah,
you know.
and I tell you,
So wait a minute. So he lives by himself on Shootout Mountain with Rainbow Rooster and a side by side named Wiener. And
it's a joke.
Flowers.
It's a joke because they asked me, where you been? I've been up on top of the mountain putting wiener all day. And I tell you, even the married women here, they make a joke out of it. Their husband sitting right there, Steve, you got the best wiener I've ever seen. I love riding your wiener.
So, Hound Dog, what about
And I
this
tell-
surprises you?
Well, I tell everybody,
surprises you.
Nothing.
half the women and all the guys at some point has been on my wiener.
Damn. It's going to drive me to drink.
Well, I tell you, when we were at our conference for Renegade Pigs, at North Myrtle Beach. I
Did you
forgot
take
to
your
go try
wiener
to.
there?
I would know. I was wanting to find a tag. You know, they spray paint those tags. Anything you want on them.
Yeah,
I was gonna get the wiener and put it on front of the side by side.
my wiener.
But yeah, that's a joke up here.
What's that old song about Turtle Creek or something? My ding. You know what I'm about?
About what?
Yeah, it's called My
Somebody-
Ding-a-ling.
Oh, my
Yeah, the
ding-a-ling.
song.
Yeah. That was
All right, man. I'm scratching that off. That's everything I've got. What you guys
Well, I
got?
think that's a show.
Man, we're not even 30 minutes into this, man. Already talking about my wiener and being accused of being gay.
At least you didn't.
Hey, if I'm gay, what does it make you guys?
Oh no, you're there. I'm here.
Yeah. Yes, we're 6
The Hound
hours
Dog's
apart.
been here.
We were, yeah, I have. We were 6 hours apart.
Yeah, it's a long distance relationship. That's all that is.
Yeah. So how far are you from him, Dobie? Hours.
We're right at 5 hours.
So yeah.
Really? So you're closer than Hound Dog is, and you're in Alabama.
So I guess
Go up
that
through
makes
Tennessee. Cut up through Tennessee.
I guess that makes Slow the middleman.
Yeah. Y'all need to come around my wiener.
He's asking awful. He's asking a lot.
He
Hound
is,
Dog. I
yeah.
mean, he keeps
You're right.
he keeps
He is.
going back there.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get concerned.
I
Now,
tell
if we
you-
co- Now,
I
if we
tell
come
you-
up there, then she's going to answer. She's going to ask more questions.
Oh,
You
yeah.
need a woman to come up there.
Hey, bring your wives with you. They'd look great on my wiener.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's a big
No.
joke up here. Everybody
I
makes
have
fun of
nothing.
it.
I have nothing.
Yeah, I tell you, Steve and Chris Brown, Steve, married couple, they make a joke all the time. She'll say Steve's got the greatest wiener, and Chris will say that, and Steve will, yeah, I really like riding it. He actually barred it like 2 weeks ago.
I don't.
I still don't know what possessed you to name that damn thing Wiener. My wiener.
Because it's funny.
Hound Dog because it's slow. That's just what slow does. Shit like that.
Oh, that wiener's not slow. I'm here to tell you.
What was the story behind that? Didn't somebody wreck it, or did your neighbor get it from your neighbor or something because he died?
No. I actually, as oddly as it is, I had to go to Gastonia to buy the thing.
Why?
Well, they had it's Exit 700. They had the 500s up here, and I wanted the 700, and I wanted it in some other color than camo. 'Cause, yeah, everybody had camo, and the close one I found was in Gastonia.
And it was pink.
So,
Yeah.
what he's saying, Hound Dog, is he wanted a bigger wiener.
Yeah. A big
Well, who doesn't?
pink wiener. Yeah.
It's red. Thank you.
Oh.
That's another joke too. I played my winter so long up on top of the mountain today. I bring it home. It's red. True story.
No, we believe you.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the thing. We don't doubt it.
That's the sad part. We believe you.
We know 100% it's true.
Yeah.
There's no question about it.
So we have any cop stuff for the night?
Just well,
Well,
you have the case in Washington with the chewing gum salesman.
yeah.
Yeah,
let's
tell
talk
that.
about
That is
one. That's a good one.
that is very interesting and unique.
So, in a nutshell, what was this town in Washington?
I'm telling you, I was thinking outside the box.
Oh yeah, it's good police work. It's it was in guy 74 years old. He lived in Washington State. He got convicted of 50 years to life for 2 cold case murders from 1980 and 1984. So for some reason, he was on their radar. For whatever reason, that doesn't go into that. But so 2 of the detectives, for whatever reason, they suspected him. They go to his house posing as chewing gum salesman. So what they do, they go talk to him.
All right, hang on. Back up. What seriously? What would you do? You're sitting at the house. Oh, and I'll tell you something funny. Sidebar. I'm sitting here. You know, we're in the pre-podcast almost meeting, just sitting there. Hound Dog and I are here. I didn't know Hound Dog came in. I've seen him in the studio.
This is one of Slow's
And-
I'm drunk stories.
Oh, and I'm sitting here, feeling around the phone, and everybody whistling. Like, who's at my door whistling? And they whistled again. I started to get up and looked up, and Hound Dog's laughing. I realized it was him. I thought somebody at the door whistling, trying to get him to come to the door. All right, go ahead. Yeah. Oh,
So-
that's my question. What were you going to do? You knock on the door.
Good Lord, this has gone off the wheels.
Hey, I've got
windows
chewing
not-
gum. I'm a chewing gum salesman, and I like to talk to you about chewing gum.
Yeah. I'm like, bye. I'm probably not going to answer the door because I don't know him. But yeah, they go in there and they give him this some kind of spiel about testing this chewing gum and trying this chewing gum, and he chews it. Evidently, they were able to like keep the chewing gum,
DNA.
ran the DNA through a national FBI database, and comes back to him.
So how do you request the gum back?
I don't know. Here, finish.
Let me get this.
Well-
Let me get this clear evidence back. Will you put it right in here,
Yeah,
please?
yeah.
Let me put this red tape on here so I know.
Sir, we are going lab testing to see how long the actual flavor lasts. If we can have that back, that'd be great.
Yeah, we're gonna chew it again in about 6 weeks.
Yeah. So, would you answer the door?
I wouldn't answer the door, but
I mean, I would
that's
answer the
what
door.
Waldo did.
I guess I would if they whistled. I was about to go down the stairs and do that when Hound Dog was whistling at me.
Yeah. So long story short, they tricked him into chewing the gum and salvaged the gum and saw
That's
two
excellent
cold
work,
marks
man.
From 1980 and
That is
1984.
crazy, man.
All
That's
right,
good work. I mean, it's pretty slick.
Yeah.
Pretty
put
slick.
yourself in the supervisor's position of that detective that wanted to do that. And he comes to you, hey, I got an idea.
You're like,
Then it'd be,
You're like,
you gonna do what?
what? Say that
yeah,
again.
I need like $20 of buy money to buy $20 of gum.
Yeah.
Can I go buy some?
But that's
TNT.
that's creative, man. That's
You think about it though.
it worked.
Very creative. And somebody asked me, well, can they do that? Yeah, they can. See,
Yeah.
They don't have to tell you they're the police. I mean,
No, we can lie.
feel
Yeah,
like
we can.
it's been held at the Supreme Court. Like when I was in street crimes, there's several times we would call dopers and say, hey, look, gray shirts, street crimes, coming to your house. They know you've got dope. They getting ready to come kick your door in. And the whole time we're doing that, we're doing surveillance, watching the house. And watch the guy come out and hide his dope in the backyard. Then we go do knock and talk. We just knock on the door and try to
Which
talk
yeah, consent search.
Consent search. And they start giving us consent search because they think the dope's outside. They don't realize we know the dope's outside. And we're like, look, we know you hid your dope outside. That was us. We're bullshitting you. We called you. We know you hid your dope in the grill. You want to work with us? And they're like, oh, fuck.
See the next day, Mama, that ain't you. That ain't you, Mama. I know that ain't you.
ain't you? If like, yeah, we called you, dude. We called you.
Yeah, that's-
And they-
That's
like-
pretty good. That's pretty good thing. Yeah.
That's like time that
Sorry.
myself and Roy McIntyre ran the ad in the newspaper and come up
Yeah.
with a murder for hire charge.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Y'all
that's
got
that.
it.
Again, you guys are thinking outside the box. You know.
And you don't have to be honest with them. They're not being honest.
That's right.
No, but a lot of people believe because of course, Hound Dog, you bought dope. You buying dope? They say, "Are you the police? If you are, you got to tell me."
Nope.
No.
Yeah, no, ain't the
No, I'm
police.
not the police.
But if I tell you, you're not going to buy.
And
You're
I-
gonna-
I tell you what I
Don't
always
have
does
to
is
tell
maybe you the police, and the best thing was is turn them. I don't want you dope. I don't want you eat. I'm leaving. Well, come back. 'Cause they want to make that sale.
Well, another thing too. We used to do this. Pull up. You'd be surprised at the people that, and they would have a ghost or fake Facebook account. Some of my guys that have that, and you'd be surprised that people go there flashing their money, flashing their dope, flashing their guns, and you hit them up on their messenger on Facebook, and they agree to meet you. We bought ounces of coke that way because they say, "Oh yeah, we'll meet you."
Yeah,
They
that was,
do what we call a buy a bus, buy it, and then
that
rest
was
them on
way
spot.
after mine and Slow's time.
Yeah.
Way after
but
that.
it worked like a champ. I mean, because dopers. One thing you know about, and y'all know this, dopers, they want to be flashy. They want to show what they got.
Oh yeah, but
They want
as
to be
soon as they get arrested, what do they show on the news? Their high school football,
picture.
yeah,
Pee-wee
or
football.
junior high,
Yep.
because most of them didn't make it to high school.
Yep. We had a string of y'all might have been there right not too long after y'all left, where we had a string of home invasion robberies in Gastonia and Bessemer City, the little town outside of us. And they were legit like home invasion robberies. And the way they identified the guy was when he robbed them, they said he had these unique colored gloves on. And they had a possible name, and they looked on his
Pretend like he-
Facebook page or
Yep.
somewhere,
When he robbed him.
and had his gloves on the page. And what they were his gloves that he wore when he was a wide receiver at Bessemer City High School, and it was the Bessemer City logo colors on there. Like, that's the guy.
Ah,
And that's
Isn't
how
that
they
crazy?
got him, because he had matched up the gloves. Like, that ended up being him.
Yeah, Dobie Dog, you froze up there for a second. Hound Dog kind of laughed, but hopefully when you view this on the YouTube Rumble side, you won't see that because generally they clear that up. So go
I've
ahead.
seen y'all's have froze up for just a second here too. I don't know if it's
Oh, it was you. It was you.
it was
It was you.
It was you, wasn't us.
It said
was
Alabama.
Rod.
It said
It was Rod.
Alabama.
It was Rod.
Internet stuff.
Greenbow, there actually is really a Greenbow, Alabama.
Oh,
That's a true
really?
story.
Greenbow, Alabama.
And Alabama Battery, Alabama. Bubba.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a great movie.
that was.
That was a great movie. Great.
Well, Tom Hanks is liberal as he can be, but he's a great actor.
Yeah.
He is one of the most. You're right. He's liberal, and that part of him I don't care. But he's got to be one of the most talented actors.
Oh yeah.
One
He
thing,
played everything.
Him
from
and Jim
Saving Private
Carrey.
Ryan to
if Tom Hanks ever says, "Hey, you want to go travel with me?" Don't go, because he's been a castaway.
Yeah.
He's played. What else is the Captain Phillips? We got hijacked on the open ocean. I mean, don't travel with.
Yeah,
the guy.
he had to gain weight for that role.
And then he's he was in Saving Private Ryan.
Saving
You
Private
remember
Ryan.
I remember you remember he was in a movie years and years ago, or show, on Trade Places or something
Trading
where he
places. Yeah. Well, no, it wasn't.
before he
Trading
went in his-
Places.
No, that was
was a
Dan
TV show.
Aykroyd
That's
and
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
Right.
Oh, man.
Perfect. Was it Perfect Strangers? Or
What was it?
some
You
TV
you
show.
got mail. He was on.
Got Mail.
Yeah.
Then he was in that movie Big, where he went back. as a
Yeah,
kid.
he's a very talented man, very liberal. Yeah, but that's okay. You can be liberal. I don't hate you for being
Don't try
liberal.
to make me.
Yeah,
Just
just
get
don't
pissed off
just
me
don't
'cause I
hate us for
agree
being
with
conservative. You know.
Yeah.
you. Yep. Absolutely.
Yep, 90% of people on this mountain, they're all vacation. When they're here, though, they're very liberal people, but we get along great.
Yeah. Just
Oh, but
it's just the people who try to force it on you. I mean, to get hate you. Just you're not allowed. If you don't believe the way they do, I'm not going to go down that road. But
Right.
it is what it is.
That's a cuss off.
Producer
topic.
might get me in trouble.
yeah. This cuffs off. And for our listeners and viewers don't know what cuff off is, it's solely on Rumble. It is a sister show or brother show, as Hound Dog likes to say.
Shootout Mountain. It's brother show.
Two bourbon and
It's not-
badges where we
It's okay, slow. If you're
bourbon and
it's okay,
badges. We drink. We talk
okay,
about
son.
police stuff. On cuffs off, that's what it means. Cuffs are coming off. We're glad to talk about anything and everything under the sun. And we're probably going to offend somebody. That's why it's solely on Rumble.
Yeah, we thought we were
It's
going
okay,
to get kicked
Slow.
off of
It's
YouTube
okay.
when it accidentally got put on YouTube. A couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
I
I don't know
can't
how I
believe
did
we
that. I don't know how I did that.
It
It's
was
an
good though.
accident.
I liked it. I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it. Was that the one?
And I thought I rescinded it, and Hound Dog said, "Nope, still there." And I go back and it still was there, and I finally got it off of there. I hadn't heard anything.
Slow, you're freezing up.
I don't think it's. I don't know if you got it off of there or not. Seemed like I saw it the other day. But it
It's
don't
gotta be
matter.
off
It's
there.
out- It's out.
It felt-
It's out there.
If I can't get it now, I am not going to get it also. It's sitting there.
If
The
they hadn't
damage
said
is
something
done.
already. But my understanding is it's basically AI goes through and
It is.
checks stuff.
Well,
And
that's
it's
what
something-
got us the last time, and they permanently deleted YouTube on YouTube. Permanently deleted Bourbon and Badges and my personal account. And I filed a
Way to
agreements.
Take one for the team, Slow.
Well, I filed agreements, and then they went back and looked. They said
Did you?
AI picked
I
it
didn't know
out,
you filed
and then they went
agreements.
back and said we're good.
Yeah. So we've been in Facebook jail. Oh, have we been in? No, we haven't been in Facebook jail.
No.
We've been in YouTube jail twice.
YouTube, yeah.
YouTube jail twice.
Oh yeah, several times. I had to take classes 2 times
Take classes.
to get us out of jail. Yeah.
That's like, do you remember? I'm sure y'all had this too when they started us at the police department. They would give you these fake emails to try to make sure you weren't opening up spam or something that would get in. Did y'all ever do that?
Well, if they did me, I opened the shit out of them. So I don't know.
Yeah.
So they'd send them to you. Like, they dinged me one time. I saw something that said, recall Dodge Charger. Oh, why did you check that out? Gotcha. That's a little stupid.
What did it
little
say?
cartoon. It was for it was for a recall on Dodge Charger.
Did you
Oh.
drive a Dodge
What
Charger?
they do is they would send you fake emails.
Who were
the city
they?
was-
They being the
Who were they?
The
administration.
city.
Okay.
Oh.
anywhere in the city, not just the police department, but yes, city Gaston, they send you these fake emails, and there would be some little glitch in them that wasn't correct. So when you'd open it, it has some stupid little Batman cartoon like Kabam or Gotcha, like
Yeah,
real
I like
cheesy.
Batman.
Batman, the old Batman show where the little cartoon, little bubbles. It would pop
I
up,
like
Gotcha. You're like, what the hell? So if you did that
What the
more than
hell?
like 2 times, you would have to go to a damn class.
Really?
Yeah, and they would intentionally try to get you.
Yeah,
And
that was after
mine,
our time,
when it
Hound
got
Dog.
me
I think.
was it came up about a Dodge recall on a Dodge Charger, which was the kind of police car I had. So I opened it thinking, my car needs a recall. No, gotcha. And it would be some stupid little cartoon. Gotcha. And then you have to take this whole like a 30-minute or an hour long class on Trojan horses and spam and all this other horse
Oh
shit.
my God.
See, YouTube was all liberal stuff. You had to go pretend like you're liberal to answer these questions, to answer them the way they wanted them answered, or they'd kick them back, and you had to retake it.
Yep.
So how many times you have to retake
So, but they would send
3 or
you
4
fake
times I
emails.
realized what the answers they was looking for.
So they send you fake emails to try to catch you, to stump you.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah,
I
and
agree.
it wasn't just the police department; it was all across the city. I mean, you had to sit there and watch your little video, and okay, I know what it.
Like you have nothing else to do for the city of
nothing to do
Gastonia.
with that.
Really?
Yeah, and it was so cheesy the way they did it because you literally had some dumbass little cartoon figure. Gotcha. And you're like, what the hell? I remember walking in there one day, and y'all know Doug Carpenter used to work with us.
Yeah, man, Doug,
He's
he's
just
retired now.
Cussing up a storm. Good dude. He's
Very,
cussing
very,
up a
very
storm.
fair guy in internal affairs.
Yeah, I actually ate supper with him last night. Hung out, had a beer with Doug. He graduated. I mean, he retired like in January of 2024, and I retired March of 2024.
Wow,
But
really?
I walk in his office and he's cussing up a storm. I said, "What's wrong, Doug?" That's fucking emails. Oh, they got you. I said, "Yeah, they
Oh,
got you." So I started got called. Yeah, it was just stupid.
Well,
I'll tell you, I about forgot. I got a story to tell you, man. Up here, and again, the backstory is Mitchell County where I live is less than 15,000 people, the whole county. I work in Yancey County, is less than 19,000 people in that county. And in Mitchell County, there is a barber shop in a place called Grassy Creek. The first place I went was up here to get a haircut, and he gave me like a duck bill. He said, "Hey, I wanted this. This is what I want right here."
Did they give you half off?
Is that what? Why do you got me mean?
Gotcha.
You know I got feelings. Why you got to hurt my feelings?
When did you start having those?
yeah, when
But he gives me this like this duck bill type thing, and I don't know why this is what I wanted, but he gave me a duck bill type thing, and I went by the Dollar General, got a bottle of water and a brush, and calmed it down and looked like Mo for 3 weeks. But anyway, the same barber evidently had this woman up here was prostituting her underage daughter out, and he had been partaking into the prostitution part of it. So they got warrants on for, crime, with the underage kid, 15 year under, and like 3 or 4 different charges. SBI shows up at the barbershop to arrest him. He takes a gun and boom, kills himself.
in front of the SBI people.
Yeah. Actually, matter of fact, he shoots himself. He goes in and out and hits the vest. Luckily, the SBI guy's wearing a bulletproof vest hits his vest.
Oh, dang.
Shit.
Yeah, and of course he's DRT dead right there. And man, that was the talk for 2 days. And they were kind of like, look, thinking back with me because I was like, hey man, we're gonna get a haircut you're willing to die for, making those type of jokes. I'm like, oh God.
So that was the.
But that's not an unheard of thing with those type people.
Yeah, it's
Pedophiles,
not.
sex offenders.
Yeah.
Because I know we've talked about this on a story before, but the county had one time where they were at a standoff on a house. And they throw a flashbang. Guy next door thinks it's for him.
I
because
remember
thinks they're
that.
looking for him.
Yep, I remember that.
And he shoots himself, and he's a sex offender. He thought they were going. Like, oh, they're looking for me.
Yep, I remember when that happened.
Whoopsie.
Oops.
Oh well, case cleared.
Yeah, that was like, big news up here. This guy killed himself. It's a big news for 2 counties up here.
Yeah.
It's a slow day in Gastonia.
I tell you what, that reminds me of a story, not the sex thing, but we did a search warrant on a house. You guys know this when I was in narcotics, and it was one of those big ass houses that had. They all look the same. They had like individual apartments in the house.
Right.
You go in, it's the first door on the right, first door on the left, or whatever, all that stuff.
Right.
So we have a search warrant on this particular apartment, and they're not numbered for some unknown reason. They're not numbered, but we go in there. I'm not going to mention the guy's name because I don't know if I hadn't talked to him about talking about this, but it's funny as hell. We go in, we hit the damn door. The front door that we hit is the common area door. So, everybody and the brother goes in and out. So this guy that's in narcotics with us, he starts kicking down doors left and right. Kick a door, go in, clear, kick a door, go in. I mean, he kicked about 3 or 4 doors in.
He's clearing 3 or 4 apartments.
He was clearing 3 or 4.
Clearing the whole house. The whole house.
The whole big ass house. And I was like, whoa, what are you doing? He said, I just got carried away, I guess.
So.
Well, see, same thing happened to us down at the dead end of Little Street. It's an apartment complex, and we're hitting the second door. We're hitting the second door. And we didn't realize the windows were full-size windows. So this particular detective, or vice agent, he sees that first window, thinks the door, goes by and hits the very first door. An old couple there watching TV in the recliners, he goes in and realizes made a mistake. He chews them out. Why, God, blah, 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 blah. If you sell dope, I go in there, sell dope again and leaves. Never heard a thing about it.
Yeah.
Never heard nothing about it.
On my particular case, man, the city got a bill for like $700 or $800 for replacing
all those doors.
I do remember going on one and somebody had the wrong address on the door on the search warrant, and they hit the door.
Never mind. Sorry. Y'all have a good day. We'll nail this back together for you.
Like, wait a minute, this is the wrong house, dude.
Yeah, we're serving one down on Allison Avenue or Street Avenue, and Carl, Jeff Clark, kicks the door and his foot goes through the door, and he's hanging in the door, and we can't get the door up because he's laying down, foot through the door. Crazy stuff happens, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
What else you got, man? We're 47 minutes into the podcast. We got a few minutes.
Yeah, I can tell a kind of funny one right fast. So, again, in my Vice days, and when I was in there,
Vice. We
were detectives. We had a detective badge, so we were detectives at that point in time. At this point in time, so anyway, we had a house. It's a typical crack house, shotgun crack house, and they were supposedly had some like major weapons in this house, according to the informant that went in to buy. So we're going to let the SWAT team do the entry. And, then we're just going to kind of like walk in like John Wayne after the smoke clears and all that stuff to handle the investigation. So my job on this particular day was to drive the SWAT team up to the front of the house so they can get out. And I put them right on the front door.
So what are you in, like a cool car, some type of van or something, undercover stuff?
Yeah. So
you got that old blue van?
It wasn't blue at the time. It was brown, I think.
Yes, I remember that one.
But I put him right up on the damn thing, and one of the team members, this guy's been on the podcast before. I'm sure he wouldn't care if I told his name, but I think it was Jim Poole.
Yeah, Jim's cool.
He pulls a pin on a flashbang.
Oh, Lord.
And throws it through the window. There's, just a glass window, then a door right beside the window. He throws it through the window to ignite, shock everybody for a second or two before they can make the entry. Well, after they do all that, they walk in, and this guy sitting right at where the window is. He's like,
he hit him in the head.
Hit him in the head, knocked him out.
I've heard that story.
Knocked him out. I thought he was dead when I walked in. I looked, I said, oh, shit, they done killed a guy.
Yeah, see you guys.
And so then he started like moving around. Got his, hey, man, what's your name? He couldn't tell us what his name was. He was in La La Land at the time. We finally got his name. Checked warrants on him. Didn't have any warrants. Sent him on his way. So
I've
Yeah,
heard
don't do that
story.
again.
I've heard that story.
Yeah, Jim Poole was like a SWAT guy for like 22 years, the longest running
Yeah.
guy on SWAT ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at the time, he
And
was
it-
my
Jim's a
partner
good
in
dude.
vice.
He's
He was
funny.
my partner in narcotics.
Yeah, and to
He's
say
a funny guy. He is
what
hilarious.
a flashbang is that very thing. It's a very bright light. Once you throw it, it's got like a 3-second, for burn time.
Mhm.
Extremely bright light, extremely loud noise, just totally disorientates anybody in that room. Gives you time they come to their senses. Your cops are all over the place.
And the canisters that those come in, they are not light. They're heavy.
No, they're heavy.
They are heavy. They probably weigh
Because they make those canisters and they can, once they're used, they can
reuse them.
reuse them.
Yeah.
Yeah, those things are heavy. They're like
But man,
about this big, about like a Coke can almost, but heavy.
yeah, but man, when I walked in that door and saw that dude laying there, I thought, God, they done killed this fella. We're gonna have to, we're gonna be in IA all night long.
I was like, I was driving.
Gotta write this one
I
up.
was in the van. I was driving.
Gotta write this one up.
Yep,
I was driving.
Creative
that's
writing 101.
that's right.
Yeah, exactly. Now, I've heard that story from Jim Poole because the little bit I was on there as a sniper, I've heard that story.
Mhm.
The flashbangs they're heavy. They are
They
heavy.
probably weigh
Like-
3 to 4 pounds, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And they're made where they're made in such a fashion where you can throw them effectively. So you can throw them pretty hard.
Well, I tell you, another detective, same thing happened to us. Is closely, he's got a sledgehammer to bust the door down. Beat on the door. Guess what? Please, search warrant. And he draws back with that hammer, and he goes to swing it, and somebody opens the door, and he slings that hammer all. It didn't hit anybody. It went all the way through the freaking room and landed in the kitchen. Luckily, it didn't hit anybody.
Yeah, I remember I mentioned his name, but Dave Whitlock kicked the door one time and it was locked.
Oh,
It just didn't go anywhere. He was like on crutches for a few days because it went back around. What happened? The door wouldn't budge.
Yeah, make one leg shorter than the other.
I tell you what, I've hit a door with a battering ram that's been fortified, and I hit that thing probably 10 times with a 30 or 40 pound battering ram. I would hit it so many times that I said, I'm done. I can't do it. And I had to pass it off to somebody else to make entry.
We have a dead man's door on it.
Yeah, I mean, I hit that door so damn hard so many times that it wore my ass
I
out.
tell you, now, Hound Dog, you came in Vice Narcotics after I left, and that same battering ram, we had a smiley face on the front. Is that the same one?
Still there, yeah. It was
Yeah.
still
I
there.
remember that.
Yep.
I remember that.
But that was a
Because
heavy.
the thing about it, you
heavy
get that
ram.
door, you don't have a lot of time. You don't have a lot of time.
No.
Once you get
I
that
tell you what always scared me, man. You knock on the door, give a reasonable amount of time. Guess what? Please search one. You go to bust that door open. I just picture some little kid walking up there to unlock the door like a 3-year-old. And we just scattered that little kid across the floor. It never happened.
I tell you,
I was worried death
I tell you what really worried me was we hit some doors when there were kids in the house when they're hitting doors. What always worried me, it wasn't as much when we were talking about this today. It wasn't as much when if I was in the stack going in the house or I was at the back door with the dog, whatever. That was intense. But what worried me more, and I know Slow, when your guys are hitting the door and you're just waiting and you're waiting for somebody here, you're waiting for them to say clear because you hear all the noise. It's your boys going there and you just kind of out there waiting. And you're just like, you don't know what's going on. And you can't really just step in. I mean, it's hard for you just to, you kind of can't, you got to let them do their thing. So that was, to me, was just nerve wracking, knowing it's my guys and waiting for that. You hear all the ruckus, you hear the.
So you're talking about from the
all that kind of
supervisor's
stuff.
position.
What?
You're talking about from the supervisor's
From
position.
a supervisor position. And you're just kind of standing there waiting, and you got to wait till they tell you clear because
Yeah.
your boys are on their own.
Well, I tell you, how many times though you guys do these very thing, and a kid sitting there watching TV, and you kind of look up because he's so used to mom and daddy fighting, or so used to all the drugs, all the people coming, or so used to police running through the house, it ain't nothing to him. And look at you and just go right back watching TV like it ain't nothing.
Yep.
Another day in the hood.
Exactly. 100%. and then you catch the blame for whatever goes south.
I got
And
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, some of those people will they do that. Some of them do it on purpose. They don't care if their kid's in the way, as long as it keeps them from losing their dope or not going to jail or whatever. They'll
Well,
be
there's
happy
one
to put
time
their
that
kid
the
in the way.
dope was in the kid's diaper.
Yep,
Yeah.
seen that before. But not very common. Very common. That's like, just the people, and crack's not what it used to be. It's still out there, but your dopers, they don't care about anybody. I've seen them have their brother hooked on it. I've seen them
Well, I tell you,
lace the crack with battery acid and eat the guy's lips off because he's mentally handicapped. I mean, they don't care.
yeah, I had a guy tell me, and this is a lead into another question, but I had a guy tell me about crack. It says better than seeing your firstborn born. It's better sex. It's better than anything you ever. It's better than anything you ever had in your entire life. Talk about crack.
Mm.
Now, what's the big thing up here is the what's out there now? What is it?
Fentanyl.
Crystal
Fentanyl.
meth.
Fentanyl, meth.
Yeah, crystal meth. Now that was coming in as I was going out, so I really didn't experience a lot of that. So
We got some of it. Fentanyl was our big thing, but the thing with meth is it's more, and it's funny. It's meth is more of a rural white drug of choice. Crack is more your inner city.
well, I tell you, it's funny you say that because up here the deputies will tell you the two biggest thing they have is the crystal meth and the domestics. Those are the two biggest things.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and it's very much, and then some of your opioids too, and all that, and fentanyl, all that's big too. But it's in your rural areas. I mean, it's big.
I tell
Your
you
inner
what,
city, crack, heroin.
when I was in narcotics again, going down memory lane, I had we did a search warrant on the apartments back there behind the IHOP. What was the name of those apartments back there?
Pembroke.
Pembroke, yeah.
Pembroke.
Yeah, we did a search warrant back there, and my job. This was at night. My job was to be the first one out of the van, run my fat ass to the back of the building to secure it, make sure nobody ran out of the back of the apartment. So I get back there, and I get back there just about the time that I hear the guys hit the door. Go make entry into the apartment. I'm standing under, behind the apartment on the end. I look up, and I see this white thing fly out of the window of the suspect apartment that the guys hit. And I go, I catch it. It's a ball of meth about the size of a softball.
Oh, good grief!
About the size of a softball.
I like seeing their eyes when you walk back in there with it in your hand.
Throwing it up like this, like a softball. But I caught it, and believe it or not, that's the second time that something like that happened to me. The first time I caught an ounce of cocaine that a guy threw out the window.
Now, maybe it's not you, Hound Dog, but I remember one of you guys that was in Vice Narcotics when you were talking about they're underneath the house or whatever it is, and they hear the flush, they bust the pipes, and the dope falls down on the floor.
I don't.
Does that ring a bell?
That does not ring a bell to me, no.
Yeah, maybe I dreamed it. I don't know.
But
Anyway.
on the first one that I caught, the ounce of cocaine, that was good because we convicted this guy that we had him dead to rights. Because I went to the back, and I see a hand go out between the mini blinds of the apartment and do this number, and the thing falls, and I'm again lucky, the luckiest damn thing in the world. I'm standing underneath it, and I catch it. Well, my partner Jim Poole, that we talked about a minute ago, he was coming in to that bedroom and saw the guy's arm out the window. Then when I called it, I said, "Man, you ain't gonna believe this shit." He said, "What?" And I said,
Yeah.
"I saw a hand come out the window and dropping dope, and I caught it." Jim said, "I was in the room when the guy put his hand out the window and it looked like he dropped something." So
Yeah, talking about chain of custody, man. That's you got
yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you want
absolutely.
to see about Jim Poole, just look back in the archives. Just go back on the audio side, and you'll see where Jim Poole Vic Yeager's on there a couple of times. Excellent stories, man. It's just, and they're excellent storytellers, and they have been in all kind of stuff, man. So yeah, go back and look at that. I think you'll appreciate those stories.
Had to have some of the, because I was a sniper when he was for a brief period, and he was on the SWAT team. Jim Poole had to have some of the best hand-eye reflexes of anybody that I mean, he was phenomenal. Yeah. He was just exceptional, and I would watch him qualify and draw and do.
Oh, I don't mind telling you, he is so great. A couple times they called him slow. I'm just saying. A couple times they called him slow ride. He's so great.
Yeah, he's that great. Yeah. That great. He was just impressive. I mean, and the thing with Jim was he was such. One thing I'd tell one quick story about Jim, but Jim was.
You know, I got the outro music playing, right? Go ahead, tell your story.
So anyway,
what's just magic?
Getting ready to retire, and we were doing a vice operation. Jim had like 3 months to retire, and most people when they're ready to retire, they're like, "Y'all good? I'm not going to do anything."
Oh yeah, you don't be stuck in court after you retire.
Federal surveillance on, and we had to monitor this guy 24/7. So Jim volunteered to work the holiday, and let the other people go home, because he said, "I'm getting ready to retire in 3 months. I won't have to do this anymore. Y'all got years to work. I'll take the holiday. Y'all go home."
Yeah, good for him. Well, yeah, how many times you guys did that though with these younger officers? You know, got little baby kids at home.
Mm-hmm. He's like, "I'm just going to have a few more months. It won't matter."
Yep.
So that was that. I've always been impressed with Jim, but that was cool. That was spot on.
Yep. It's good, dude. We'll have to get him back on the podcast. He'd be fun.
He's funny.
Excellent stories. All right, guys, appreciate it. If you like what you seen, you like what you hear, hit that like button, hit subscribe. We appreciate it. We need the love. If you're on the audio side, I guess you just listen. But if you're on the YouTube or Rumble, man, hit that like button.
They can also subscribe on the audio side.
Yeah, you can subscribe. And hey, there's a new feature. You can leave us like a text, and we can respond to those texts.
Let us know what.
It's a new thing.
What Dobie's saying.
Let us know what.
Criminal, the serial killer. Serial killer.
Always just drink about it.
What's this been, Hound Dog?
Studio 77 Production.
77 Production. The
Got
voice
that
of the
right.
uncommon people.